What's going on, guys? It's been a couple days since I've uploaded. I wanted to check in with you guys, show you what's up with the Cummins, why the bed's up here, and what all is getting ready to happen. I found a buyer for my Crazy Carl's conversion kit, and in the deal that we're doing, the gentleman's giving me a VP44 out of his parts truck. It's got about 20,000 miles on it. It's a reman pump, and he's also given me $1,500 cash, and that's just for the conversion kit. I'm still gonna have the pump to either hold on to or sell, and this saves me a little bit of time in 1, searching for a VP, 2, buying a VP from somebody that I don't know, 3, this guy's been following me on the Instagram, he watches my YouTube channel, and hopefully we can trust him because he watches our content and he supports us. So, with that being said, guys, we're gonna be pulling some parts out of this guy, getting ready to go down to the shop, clean him up, and get ready for everything to get installed. I've yet to pull the oil filter and the oil cooler off to get that seal. I might get to that today. What we're going to be doing is taking all the hardware for the manifold, and also taking this apart, this BD flange here with this brake, taking that down to the shop and cleaning that up, and I guess I'm going to weld it because I'm not going to really look for one of these flanges, and it's got all this ghetto rig nonsense on this obviously not functioning exhaust brake. So we're going to pull that out. Out. Got to get the rubber mallet out of my Jeep and knock this guy off, and then we'll look at this funky looking BD exhaust brake. Here she is, BD engine brake. Looks like she's been out of commission for quite a while. The vacuum line's all ripped up. This was the line that's holding this exhaust valve open. So I'm going to take this down to the shop tomorrow, and we're going to figure out what we're going to need to do about welding it up. With that being said, all of this cluster soon should be organized and cleaned up because I found a fender today actually, so hopefully tomorrow, Friday, or this weekend I'll be picking it up. I'm not sure if it's going to be in this video, but I did find one and I just have to go grab it. So, and then one more thing is obviously picking up the seal for this guy. I've said it 100 times. I might pull it out today or this weekend. I don't know if that'll be in this video, but yeah, that definitely needs to come off, and I definitely want to get to that seal. And my bed is up here, and the reason why my bed is up here, a few things. My boss is getting a bunch more cars at work, and the guy that's letting us use the storage space is actually getting some equipment, so I had to move the bed. And if I'm going to be getting a VP on this thing, and this is going to be out of commission getting a trans done, and I need to do a sending unit, a fuel sending unit, so I might knock all that stuff out, throw the bed on here, that way I can have a truck to drive while this thing is getting a tranny done, because I might end up having one rebuilt for it instead of just finding it. I went to the junkyard for trans today, and I came across stuff for this and nothing for that, so pretty frustrating. I might just have somebody build that, and I'll drive this up until Moab, or after that actually, before the Moab trip, but it's not looking like I'm gonna have it just because the painter is so busy. I helped him move some of the paint booth stuff today at work. He purchased it from my boss, so hopefully he'll have that stuff up and done. Alright guys, so all the parts that I'm going to be taking down to my shop tomorrow are down here on the floorboard. They are all good to go, ready for sandblasting and cleaning up. Dodge has got everything, got the whole list written down. Hopefully that VP will be here tomorrow. If not, it'll be here Monday, and we'll get to installing that. With that being said though, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at the shop. As you guys can see, good morning, we're at the shop. I'm going to be grabbing out all these parts out of my Jeep, running them over to the sandblaster here, and we're gonna get that done. Everything that I'm gonna blast, first we're gonna take this thing apart so I can blast this along with that hardware. So I'm gonna set up the camera on the stand here, and we're gonna figure out about taking all this stuff off here, guys. There we go, we got it separated here. I'm going to figure out if I can get this thing out. If I can't, then I'm just going to weld it open. But if I can, I'm going to put a plate over this and weld it. And yeah, that's it. There's the brake off of it. Seen better days, way better days. Alright guys, we are taking all these parts that I need to clean up. Excuse the car. Anyways, sorry if I gotta yell. Here's the elbow, we gotta get these cleaned up. The hardware, everything's gotta get cleaned up here in the blast beater, sandblaster, whatever you guys want to call it. So when you see it, it will be clean. Ta-da! All cleaned up. On a quick side note, guys, behind me is the car trailer and my painter's truck. What we're doing right now is actually setting up the paint booth. So this is the gentleman that I was talking about that's going to help me paint, and he's been really busy. And this is the paint booth that I was telling you guys about that my boss is giving him for doing a couple jobs for us. My boss is trying to get out of the painting. Obviously we don't have room for this in our shop, so yeah, there it is. So hopefully in the next week or two, guys, we can get this truck down here and get this thing painted, because I'm really eager and I keep bugging him about him, and I'm trying to do this favor for him. So wish me luck. Back to the video. Alright guys, so it's all cleaned up, as you guys can see. I think the glass beater kind of got this thing stuck because it's stuck in this position, so that's how I'm going to weld it. It's just going on this HX35, so I'm not too worried about this little flange being in the way. It'll be alright. I'm not going to search for another exhaust elbow. This beauty one will do. So now time to weld. Alright, the booty ass welds are on there. I plugged those little holes that the bolts went into that bolted that cheesy thing on. It's in the garbage now, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, there she is. I'm going to clean it up and then get all this stuff, set it outside, and get it ready to be painted and looking nice and pretty. Everything's been painted up, cleaned up. I sprayed it down with some VHT engine enamel, silver, matched the manifold, nice factory color. Cleaned up the boost clamps, the intake and the exhaust clamp there. All the hardware, everything is nice and pretty. So I'm gonna clean this stuff up, throw it in my Jeep, and close out this video for you guys. That's gonna wrap up today's video, guys. I know it was pretty short and straightforward, but these are the small necessities and little stuff that I gotta get done before I can throw my Cummins together. So I wasn't able to get to Cummins to get the oil cooler seals and such, so that's probably gonna have to wait till next week. There's nothing I can really do about that. I was busy at work all day today, and you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, especially to make a dollar. So I'm gonna pack up all this stuff. There's my coworker Harvey. He doesn't like being filmed, so thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys.